What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring all of you, once again, another Dragon Ball Super anime review. This week, we get the fight of Hit. And this is a fight I've been kind of hyped up for since the introduction of this character, because this seems to be like the type of character that isn't going to be a joke battle. This is probably going to be the first main serious fight of, this tournament that we're gonna get. And it's exactly what I expected. A serious fight that gave us a lot of crazy things. For one, Hit has the ability to time leap, which is a rather broken ability in a way, because he can actually manipulate time to up to 0.1 seconds. Like, he stops time for 0.1 seconds, and he's able to do anything he wants in that time frame. And honestly, that doesn't seem like a lot of time. At the end of the day, it doesn't. But when you factor in that a bunch of our characters are extremely fast, and if you can freely, pause time and move in that certain interval, that's incredibly broken. So, Hit's ability is pretty damn broken, and it makes you wonder how the fuck is Goku really going to overcome this. And I mean, it's kind of understandable how Vegeta got his ass kicked, and that's the first segment to talk about. So, Vegeta, as we all expected, which saddens me, it really fucking saddens me to see it, because like I said, I wanted Vegeta to have a fight, and I didn't want to see him lose, but because Goku got back, and he wasn't thrown to the side, we knew for a fact that Vegeta was probably going to lose, and Goku was going to fight Hit. So, it makes me sad. It does make me sad. I'm a little bit upset, but I mean, Vegeta can't just carry the entire tournament and win every single match. I mean, he did kick the shit out of Frost. He did have a good match with, Kaba last week, and then also, I mean, he did put up a decent fight against Hit, even though he had no idea what to expect, and Goku technically got, a tip before he even began the fight. So, Vegeta, at the end of the day, he did a very good job of fighting someone that was, incredibly broken, because, I mean, hey, Hit, his ability of Time Leap, that's a lot of power for a man. So, talking about Vegeta's fight, besides Vegeta getting pretty much his ass handed to him, he did a very good job of being able to stand up and fight. Because, I mean, this man was trying to figure out all sorts of strategies how he could overcome Hit. He was trying to figure out, like, what's his speed, what's his technique, what is he doing. And you have to factor in, Vegeta had no idea about this time manipulation, and Goku didn't either. He had no fucking idea until it was mentioned by, some certain people around him, and so that's what gave him the idea. So if others didn't actually say anything after Vegeta's fight, Goku most likely would be with his face in the middle of the concrete. That's probably what would have been happening in this episode as well to Goku if he didn't get that tip. So, Vegeta pretty much would have been Goku too, or Goku would have been Vegeta. If, Goku would have went first, and then Vegeta second, I feel like Vegeta would have had a lot better odds. So, yeah. Anyways, Vegeta's fight. I gotta say, Vegeta being hit multiple times through the vitals, and being able to kind of stand up still, is an impressive feat. Because, regardless of how powerful you are, regardless of how much strength you are, regardless if you can blow up planets or solar systems, if you get punched in the fucking vitals, you're probably not going to be living, okay? I mean, look, we saw in the movie, the Resurrection of Frieza movie, Goku got shot with a fucking laser and pretty much KO'd, okay? So, I mean, we know for a fact, if someone gets hurt, like their vitals, they're going to get fucked up. And Vegeta getting pressure points hit all over him, I was surprised he didn't just fucking drop after 3 hits. But to be able to continue standing after getting hit multiple times through multiple pressure points, and then even after he got directly freaking hit in the stomach, he still continued. That man is a beast. So Vegeta, you get props there. You get fucking mad props for being able to stand up against Hit. Not even knowing his abilities, but also being able to try to catch him. He actually caught Hit. So yeah, Vegeta, good man there. So let's talk about Goku's fight. So Goku, as I already covered, he got a tip. He already got tips, he got hints at the fight before he even walked into it, so it put him on a better playing field than Vegeta was on. So Goku kind of knew what to expect. Now, when it comes to this fight, I believe that there is going to probably be some certain ways for Goku to experience some training with this fight, which I want to bring up what happened earlier on in the Resurrection of Frieza arc. As you remember, Whis was trying to tell Goku and Vegeta how they can improve themselves, how they can get stronger. For instance, they need to train their base forms, but also they need to be able to have their body move on its own individually. For instance, like on instinct. Like, you know, you need to be in a moment to where you're calm, but also you don't need to be to where you don't, you know, constantly feel like you're brain dead. You need to have, you know, some form of thought going on. For instance, Vegeta thinks too hard, and then Goku doesn't think too much. And if they could figure out a perfect balance between each other, they could become incredibly strong. And even Lord Beerus, he has still not mastered this completely. So if you think about it like this, since, you know, Hit is being able to stop time for 0.1 seconds and being able to, you know, fight, that means that if Goku is able to train his body where it can, like, just, you know, on instinct, you know, attack or dodge things, that would mean that he would be able to combat this ability. So, that's what I believe is going to probably happen with this match. You know, Goku's probably going to tap into what was being trained to, or he was being taught a little while ago in the previous arc. And if that does happen, that's going to be pretty cool. And it's, you know, like the stepping stone for future development for their power in the future. Now, talking about, oh my god, I don't even want to say it. Let's just talk about Nipple Boy, okay? I don't want to fucking talk about this, but if there is one thing I'm mad about, if there's one thing I can choose, okay? I'm not mad that Vegeta lost, okay? He did a very good job with no information. But if there's one thing I am mad about and upset, or just flat out fucking disappointed, is the fact that our Nipple Boy, he's weak. He's weak as fuck. I'm so disgusted right now. I'm so fucking disgusted right now. Because in the Battle of the Gods movie, it's a long-ass time ago. In the Battle of Gods movie, quotations, movie. I'm not talking about the redone movie in the anime. In the fucking movie. In the movie that came out a couple years ago, it was implied that Beerus had an intense fight with someone. Now, we already know that Whis is, you know, stronger than Beerus. It's already been shown. We already know this. But, apparently, Beerus fought someone stronger, and it wasn't Whis. That's what it was about. It was not Whis, but there was someone else. And because of this, with Lord Beerus going out of his way to recruit this guy and bring him to the tournament, and the way he said this was his strong guy that he fought, he was telling Goku, that makes you assume that this is a guy that's been hyped up for a very long time, and it is. And it disappoints me, because this is just disgusting. I mean, there was already some Chibits. I saw some of you already mentioning in the comments below that there's a possibility the reason why he is brought to this tournament is to motivate Vegeta and Goku to, you know, be better and stronger. But still, just after that fight at Battle of Gods, of finding out that there was someone stronger than Goku that fought Beerus and had a good match with, and then we kind of find out the dude is brought to this tournament, and then he's a piece of shit, he's not really strong at all. I'm like, really? What the fuck? So, I'm a little bit upset. I still hope that's a troll. It might be, but I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, if Goku loses this match, Earth is going to be transferred over. And, I mean, that would be interesting in of itself. I mean, if that does happen, that'd be interesting. It would. I mean, imagine Earth being in another fucking universe. So, yeah. That's this episode of Dragon Ball Super. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or not wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.